Kipis.
Exactly.
Hey, so I'm down here in downtown Helsinki for another quick episode of Cleantech and Coffee on the Run. Obviously, beer was the beverage of choice this time. I'm here with Olli Parkkonen from Nuuka, and Olli was about 6 months ago now. He was brought into the team for business development. Exactly. So I just thought I'd take a moment to introduce Olli to everyone and talk to him a bit about what Nuuka's been doing and what they're going to be doing moving forward. So Olli, give us a bit of a rundown about who you are and what you do with Nuuka.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction. So my name is Olli Parkkonen and I work as head of business development at Nuuka. I started in March and it's been busy 6 months for sure so far. And basically my job includes account management within our key accounts here in the Nordic, as well as in the US. I'm actually responsible for our new business concept development, and there I'm kind of developing our demand response solutions, for example, for energy companies, because my background is from the Nordic power market and demand response solutions, so that's kind of my best knowledge.
Yeah, cool. And so in these last 6 months since joining Nuuka, I know that you've been around to a few different markets that Nuuka is now looking at. Do you want to tell the viewer a little bit about that work in the last 6 months?
Yeah, so I've visited China 2 times so far. So we have started our first pilot projects in Hangzhou and Shaoxing area. They're pretty close to Shanghai. So we have one partner over there, so we are cooperating with them, and we have now translated our software to Chinese actually.
That must be a big step for trying to get a software platform into that market.
So really looking forward to the Chinese market. Also, we landed our first customer in US, or actually it's a Dutch customer, but they have a property in the New York.
Yep.
So that's where I've been concentrating also.
Yeah.
So it's really exciting case.
To come back to home a bit closer, I understand that recently we've announced, or Nuuka has announced, that there's been 2 particularly big customers that have been landed here in the Finnish market. Do you want to speak to those a little bit for me?
Sure. So they're called Varma and LähiTapiola. They are one of the biggest real estate investors in Finland.
Yeah.
And I think Varma is actually the biggest pension fund in Finland. So yeah, the point is that they have a really big real estate portfolio.
Yeah.
And our software Nuuka can be utilized pretty well in their property portfolio. And right now we're doing their headquarters here in Helsinki. So basically we are gathering all the big data from the buildings, aggregating it into one platform, Nuuka, and providing good results for the customers.
I think that's really cool. And so with a big pension fund that owns so many real estate assets, I mean, obviously getting one building is ideally the journey towards getting many buildings. Is that how you see this particular customer?
So yeah, I think we could call this kind of proof of concept. So first we kind of go to 1, 2, 3 buildings.
Yeah.
And we prove the value to our customers, and we continue from there, and of course we want to expand to the whole portfolio. So that's the target over there, and I think it's looking really promising.
Of course. And so this has all kind of been bubbling away for you in your first 6 months with the company. What do the next 6 months look like? What can you share with the viewer at least?
Of course we want to expand, and I think we will put more effort into Swedish market, Netherlands, and US. I think those are the 3 markets we will concentrate more and more. Yeah. And of course we don't want to forget the China, but hopefully we're able to recruit good talent, and
always a challenge.
Yeah, that's
always a challenge.
That's the challenge, yeah.
So, and I mean, I guess finally, if you want to recruit good talent, it's probably a good idea to let them know about why do you enjoy the job you're doing now? What would you say to them to get them over the line and apply?
I think I can like really truly say that I have liked my journey so far at Nuuka. We have a great team, you know, and the best part is that you can actually make this world more sustainable through this job. So that's pretty cool, I think, because you know we actually can make kind of environmental impact with this service that we provide. So I think that's pretty cool.
Well, if you need more reasons than that, I don't know, maybe you're not the kind of person to have a beer with us right now, but either way, do apply for a job with Nuuka if one comes up on your screen. Maybe we can have something come up on the screen right now, like apply now. But thank you for joining me for Cleantech and beer. Keep this again. And here's to another great 6 months and more with Nuuka.
I promise.
Stay tuned for more from us.
Thank you.